Alright, let's talk about a man who's often overshadowed by his own bank account. Bill Gates. The co-founder of Microsoft, the second richest person on the planet, and possibly the only person who could comfortably buy a small country. Gates has built an empire on technology, philanthropy, and the love of luxury cars. But he didn't always have billions to his name. From selling his first computer program at 17 to battling the US government over antitrust allegations, Gates' journey to becoming a tech titan has been anything but ordinary. So, grab a snack and buckle up because this is the story of the man, the myth, the legend, Bill Gates. Welcome to Beyond Richest, the place where you get a glimpse into the secret lives of the ultra-wealthy beyond your richest dream. Let's look at how Bill Gates and Microsoft started out. Back in the 1970s, Gates was just starting out as a tech entrepreneur. In high school, he sold his first computer program for $4,200. That's more than enough to pay for a year's worth of textbooks and late-night pizza runs. Soon after that, he joined forces with Paul Allen to start Microsoft. The rest is history. They made MS-DOS, which changed the way people used personal computers and led to Windows, which is still used on almost all PCs today. Gates' story shows that you could turn a side job you had when you were a teenager into a billion-dollar business. So, if you're in high school, keep working hard because you never know where it will lead you. Now, here are the juicy details about Bill Gates' money and how he spends it. When you are worth more than $93 billion, you have a lot of money to throw around, and Gates does just that. He's known for his love of luxury cars, including a Porsche 911, Ferrari 348, and Jaguar XJ6. It's safe to say his garage is more impressive than most people's dream homes. That's only the tip of the iceberg though. Gates also has a private jet that he bought for $21 million in 1997. The plane is so nice that it makes first class look like the cheap seats. And if that wasn't enough, he once rented a yacht for a family vacation in the Mediterranean for only $5 million a week. What a great way to put it! But Gates doesn't just spend money on transportation. He also has a good number of properties. He owns almost half of the Four Seasons hotel chain through his investment company, Cascade. He also owns a small share of the Charles Hotel in Cambridge, Massachusetts. In 2009, he paid $9 million for a ranch in Wyoming that Buffalo Bill once owned. And in 2013, he paid $8.7 million for a 4.5-acre ranch in South Florida. But there's more. 3 years later, he made headlines by purchasing 3 neighboring properties for a cool $18 million. He also bought Jenny Craig's Southern California horse ranch for another $18 million. It is safe to say that Gates' real estate investments are worth more than the GDP of some small countries. Next, let's talk about Xanadu 2.0, which is his most interesting property. Gates lives in a tech-filled mansion in Medina, Washington that is thought to be worth about $131 million. It has a sensor system that adjusts the temperature and lighting based on each guest pin, which they get when they check in. Plus, with speakers hidden behind the wallpaper, music accompanies you into whatever room you enter. In the library of the estate is a rare book by Leonardo da Vinci that Gates bought for $30 million in 1994. The painting by Winslow Homer that he bought for $36 million is also on display in the house. And let's not forget his car collection, which is kept inside a custom-built garage that can fit up to 23 cars. This guy loves to show off his love for expensive cars. But Gates doesn't always spend more than he needs to. He wears a $10 wristwatch because he doesn't like to spend a lot of money on what he wears. People also say he likes McDonald's and Diet Coke. In fact, he drinks 3 to 4 cans of Diet Coke a day, which is probably more than most people drink in a year. Gates' frugality extends to his children as well. Each of his 3 children will receive $10 million, which means they're each getting less than 1.1% of their father's total fortune. Gates has said that he wants his kids to be successful on their own, and he plans to leave most of his money to charity. And this is where Bill Gates' charitable work comes in. He's donated more than $35.8 billion to charity and owns the largest private charitable foundation in the world, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. The foundation has assets worth more than $50 billion and has given $40 billion to education and health projects around the world over the years. Gates and Warren Buffett worked together in 2010 to make the Giving Pledge, which asks wealthy people to give away half of their money to charity. Gates' main goals are to cut down on child deaths and hunger, end polio, and deal with global warming. In fact, he recently promised to learn more about the balance between privacy, innovation, and the use of technology in education and to think about it. Gates' efforts to help people don't stop at this foundation. He has also been a strong voice for stopping climate change. In 2015, he launched the Breakthrough Energy Coalition, which is a group of investors committed to funding clean energy projects. Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, and Richard Branson are also billionaires who are part of the coalition. They have promised to put billions of dollars into clean energy. But Bill Gates' charity isn't just about giving money to solve problems. He's also a big believer in using technology to solve some of the world's biggest challenges. In 2008, he gave a TED Talk in which he outlined his vision for a malaria vaccine, a genetically modified mosquito that would be immune to the malaria parasite. Even though the idea sounds like something from a science fiction movie, Gates thinks it could be a big step forward in the fight against malaria, which kills hundreds of thousands of people every year. Gates is known as one of the most generous and powerful philanthropists in the world because of how much he gives to charity, but has also faced criticism for his approach. Some argue that his focus on technological solutions ignores the underlying social and economic factors that contribute to poverty and inequality. Others say that his charitable work isn't always helpful and can sometimes do more harm than good. Even with these complaints, there is no doubt that Gates' charitable work has made a big difference in the world. Gates Foundation has been at the forefront of some of the most important issues facing our planet, such as funding clean energy projects and getting rid of diseases. And as long as he keeps giving his time and money to charity, no one knows what other groundbreaking projects he'll take on. Bill Gates' work and giving have been nothing less than amazing. From his early success with Microsoft to his dedication to philanthropy, Gates has left an indelible mark on the world. He's a true visionary who's not content with just accumulating wealth. He wants to use his resources to make a difference in the world. From the effect he's already had, it's clear that he's well on his way to reaching that goal. What surprised you the most about Bill Gates' lavish lifestyle? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want to stay updated on more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell. Keep watching our videos, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.